25 Secret Powers of Aries. Aries, the first sign of the zodiac, is often known for its fiery energy, bold personality, and unstoppable spirit. But what many people don't realize, is that behind their confident nature, lies a collection of hidden strengths, qualities that make them truly magnetic and unforgettable. From their courage, to their loyalty. Aries carries powers that can inspire and transform, not only their own lives, but also the lives of everyone around them. In this video, we're going to uncover 25 secret powers of Aries, qualities that show just how extraordinary the sign really is. Make sure you stay till the end, because you'll discover aspects of Aries you might never have noticed before. Number 1, Adventurous Spirit. Aries are born explorers at heart. They're not afraid to step into the unknown, to leave their comfort zone behind, and to try things that others might hesitate to even consider. Whether it's traveling to new destinations, meeting unfamiliar people, or experimenting with bold ideas, Aries thrives on adventure. Life with them never feels stuck or boring. It feels like a journey, filled with excitement, constant growth, and endless discovery. Number 2, Passion for life. If there's one thing you'll always notice about Aries, it's the fire in their soul. They approach everything with intensity, whether it's their dreams, their relationships, their work, or even their hobbies. When an Aries believes in something, they put every ounce of their energy into it. Their passion doesn't just drive them forward, it inspires the people around them, too. Simply being around an Aries can light a spark in you, pushing you to chase your own dreams with greater determination. Number 3, Unstoppable perseverance. Life is full of obstacles, but Aries doesn't see them as reasons to quit. They view challenges as opportunities to prove themselves stronger. No matter how tough the road gets, Aries keeps moving forward with an unstoppable determination. Even if they fall, they get back up again, stronger, wiser, and more motivated than before. Their courage, their persistence, makes them natural warriors, always fighting, until they find a way to succeed. Number 4, Respect for time. For Aries, time is not something to waste. They understand that every moment matters, which is why they value punctuality, efficiency, and results. When Aries commits to something, they want to see progress quickly, because they believe in making the most out of every single day. They also expect others to respect time in the same way, whether in personal relationships, or professional life. This focus on not wasting time, is one of the reasons why Aries often achieves their goals faster than others. Number 5, Power over anger. Aries is known for having a fiery temper, but what people don't always notice, is how quickly they cool down and reflect afterward. They might explode in the heat of the moment, but they rarely hold grudges. In fact, their ability to turn anger into self-awareness, is one of their hidden strengths. They don't let negative emotions eat them alive. Instead, they use that fire as fuel, to grow, to make changes, and to push forward with even greater strength. Number 6, A heart that helps. Behind their strong and independent exterior, Aries actually has a very big heart. They will show up for you, when you need them the most. Whether it's offering emotional support, standing by your side in tough times, or simply being there with loyalty and honesty, Aries never hesitates to help. Their generosity, their reliability, makes them the kind of friends, and partners, you can always count on. Number 7, Breaking monotony. Aries simply cannot live in routine for too long. They crave variety, excitement, and a spark of the unexpected. To keep life and relationships alive, they love introducing surprises. Whether it's planning a spontaneous trip, trying out new experiences, or simply changing the rhythm of daily life, their energy has the power to break monotony, turning dull moments into unforgettable memories. Number 8, Magnetic conversations. Aries can never survive dull or lifeless conversations. Small talk feels like a waste of time for them. What truly excites them is when a discussion goes deep, whether it's about dreams, mysteries of life, or even bold and playful topics. On dates, this trait shines the most. They don't just want to talk, they want to connect. That's why people often remember talking with an Aries for a lifetime. Their curiosity and fiery energy turns even a simple conversation into something thrilling. With Aries, words don't just fill the silence, they create sparks. Number 9, fire in love. When Aries loves, they love with their whole soul. They don't do halfway. Their passion shows in spontaneous gestures, wild adventures, and fearless honesty. If they're into you, you'll feel it. You'll see it in their actions, their words, and their eyes. Aries partners crave the same intensity in return. They cannot survive in a relationship that is lukewarm or fake. They want loyalty, truth, and a heart that beats as fiercely as theirs. That's why being with an Aries feels like being in a movie, full of excitement, emotions, and unforgettable moments. Number 10, forgive, but carefully. Forgiveness doesn't come easily for Aries. Trust is sacred, and once it's broken, the wound cuts deep. If someone betrays them, they may react with fire, anger, silence, or distance. But here's the surprising part, Aries has a big heart. If they see true regret, if they sense honesty in the apology, and if the other person makes a genuine effort to change, Aries may give them another chance. But make no mistake, the second chance comes with conditions. Lies will not be tolerated again. Their forgiveness is powerful, but not blind. It's based on truth and respect. Number 11. Energy that never ends. Aries is a ball of pure energy. They wake up ready to move, to explore, to achieve. Sitting still feels like punishment to them. They are always creating something new, whether it's a project, a business idea, or just planning their next adventure. This endless drive, it pushes people around them too. Friends often say, when Aries is around, you can't be lazy, their passion is contagious. Yes, sometimes they get impatient if others move too slowly, but that's because their inner fire is always burning at full speed. Aries is the one who turns a boring day into an exciting journey. Number 12. Turning pain into power. What breaks others only makes Aries stronger. When life knocks them down, they refuse to stay down. They take pain, heartbreak, and failure, and turn it into fuel. This ability to rise after every fall, that's what makes them true warriors. Others may see them as stubborn, but in reality, it's their survival instinct, their spirit saying, I will not give up. Their scars, they don't make them weak, they make them powerful. People who know Aries, they're often inspired by how they turn sadness into strength, and show the world that no storm can drown their fire. Number 13. Craving real connection. Aries may look tough, fiery on the outside, but deep inside, they crave loyalty and honesty. They want relationships where they can be completely real, without masks, without games. If someone lies to them, or betrays their trust, it hurts more than anything else. But when they find a bond built on openness, respect, and truth, they give it their all. They protect, they care, they stand by that person, no matter what. For Aries, real love means being partners in both storms and sunshine. Number 14. Born to lead. Leadership comes naturally to Aries. They don't wait for permission. They step forward, take charge, and set the pace. Their boldness, it makes others trust them. Their vision, it inspires people to follow. Aries thrives in situations where they can guide, protect, or build something new. Of course, their strong will can sometimes feel like control. But when they learn to balance leading with listening, they become unstoppable. Whether at work, in friendships, or in love, Aries shines when they're the one leading the way. Number 15. Hard to forget. You can't meet an Aries and just forget them. They leave a mark, whether it's with their laughter, their fearless choices, or their magnetic energy. In a group, they stand out. In relationships, they create memories that last forever. They're bold, they're passionate, and they're unforgettable. Even people who once walked away from Aries often find themselves thinking about them years later. That's the kind of impression they leave. Number 16. Creative spark. Aries doesn't just follow rules, they invent new ways to do things. Their creativity shows up everywhere, in art, in ideas, in solving problems, and even in love. They bring freshness into life. While others see obstacles, Aries sees opportunities to innovate. Their originality, it keeps life exciting. And people are drawn to their spark, because they make the world around them feel alive. Number 17. Humor that wins hearts. Aries has a playful sense of humor that instantly makes people feel comfortable. They crack jokes, lighten the mood, and make even tough situations feel easier. Life with Aries is never dull. Their fun spirit creates memories that last. They also know how to laugh at themselves, which makes them even more lovable. Their humor, it's not just for fun, it's also a way to connect deeply with others, turning simple conversations into unforgettable moments. Number 18. A heart that truly cares. Behind their fiery energy, Aries has a soft and caring side. They may act tough, but they genuinely want the best for the people they love. They support, they protect, they forgive easily, but they also know when to walk away from negativity. Their kindness shows in the little things they do, checking in on loved ones, standing up for friends, and giving without expecting anything back. When Aries loves, they love deeply, and their loyalty makes them someone you can always count on. Number 19. Leading without fear. Aries doesn't wait for permission. They naturally step forward and lead. Their confidence, it inspires others to follow, and their boldness helps them create paths where none exist. They thrive when they can take charge, guide others toward success. Leadership is in their blood, whether at work, in friendships, or in love. People trust Aries because they see courage in their actions. They're not afraid to take risks, and even if they stumble, they rise again, and keep moving forward. That fearless drive, it makes them role models of strength. Number 20. Emotions that run deep. Aries doesn't just feel, they experience emotions with intensity. Happiness, sadness, love, or anger, nothing is ever half-hearted with them. Even when they go through tough times, they channel those feelings into growth and strength. Their emotions can sometimes overwhelm others, but that's what makes Aries so authentic. They live with passion, and they want relationships that are just as real. Their ability to turn pain into power, it makes them stronger after every setback, and people admire their resilience. Number 21. Turning setbacks into comebacks. Aries doesn't stay down after failure. Instead, they use mistakes as fuel, to rise again, stronger, wiser, and more determined. Their resilience, it inspires people around them, and proves that no obstacle is ever final. They see challenges, not as endings, but as opportunities to learn and improve. This attitude, it helps them stand tall, even when the odds are against them. Every time they fall, they rise with even more fire, proving that nothing can keep their spirit locked down. Number 22. Sharp wit as a shield. When Aries feels ignored, or unappreciated, their sarcasm often shows up. It's not just humor, it's their way of hiding vulnerability. But when they get genuine respect and recognition, the sarcasm fades, and their warmth shines through. Their wit, it can be both entertaining and cutting, depending on how they feel. but it's also part of what makes them so sharp-minded and engaging to be around. Once you understand this side of them, you realize that their sarcasm is just a layer, protecting a heart that craves appreciation. Number 23. Love that moves fast. Aries doesn't tiptoe into love, they dive in head first. Their impulsive nature, it makes romance exciting, full of passion and surprises. While this intensity can lead to quick decisions, it also makes their love stories unforgettable. They give their whole heart, and when they're in love, they don't hold back. Aries makes relationships feel like an adventure, filled with energy and thrill. They expect honesty and loyalty in return, because for them, love without passion and truth simply doesn't exist. Number 24. Honesty you can rely on. Aries values truth above everything. They say what they mean, and they mean what they say. This straightforwardness sometimes shocks people, but it builds relationships rooted in trust. Their loyalty, their sincerity, it makes them friends and partners you can always count on. They would rather hurt you with honesty than comfort you with lies. And while their bluntness may sometimes come off as harsh, it's also the very reason people respect them. With Aries, you always know where you stand, and that makes their bond rare and valuable. Number 25. Love for adventure. Aries is always chasing the thrill of something new. They hate routines that lock them in the same pattern every day. Whether it's traveling to an unknown place, trying extreme sports, or starting a bold project, Aries is ready to dive in head first. This hunger for adventure, it makes them magnetic. You never get bored around them. Being with an Aries, it feels like being on a roller coaster, fast, thrilling, and unforgettable. Their bravery, it encourages others to step out of their comfort zones and live life with more courage. If these Aries traits inspired you, don't stop here. Check out the next video on your screen for even deeper insights into their unstoppable energy and passion. Remember, understanding these traits can help you connect, grow, and thrive alongside the fiery Aries in your life. See you in the next video, where we explore more secrets that shape powerful personalities.